Alright guys, we are back again for another Dokkan Battle video. So the part 2 LR for the Golden Week celebration has dropped and it's LR Ultimate Gohan. Now if you recognize that art, it is from the that one piece of, I think it's Toriyama art with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, LR, or not LR, Ultimate Gohan and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku portion of that art has actually already been used for the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku we just got. But adding Gotenks and Gohan here is pretty good. And also the added Piccolo, so pretty fire if you ask me. But he's Super AGL to start with, which is the best typing to be right now. Well, yeah, on JP it definitely is the best typing to be. On Global, any typing is fine as long as you're not Tech. Tech is definitely the worst type on Global right now, just because like every tough boss right now is Int. But it is what it is. It's fine. AGL is a good typing. No problems there. In terms of stats, he's got like 22,000 HP, like 21k attack, and like 14,000 defense, which is pretty good. They're all solid stats. No complaints from me. Let's have a look. He is a yellow coin LR, of course, so leader skill doesn't matter. It's 150. But in case you're interested, it is Buu Saga and Saviors. I mean, Saviors getting another lead is good, but we just got Tech Gohan's EZA, who now is a 3-key 170 leader, and unless this Gohan, this AGL Gohan here is better than like LR Bulma last year, then he's not replacing Tech Gohan as the Saviors leader. It's not happening. But he will be an amazing linking partner for Tech Gohan. But let's have a look at some details first. Passive skill Gohan's evolution. Entrance animation once only. By the way, the animations are on the channel if you want to go check them out. There's some takes about them. I've seen some people aren't too pleased with the way they look. I personally don't mind. I think they look fine, but I don't know. Maybe I just have lower standards. It's possible. Anyways, entrance once only. 6 key for the rest of battle, so permanent 6 key is good. LRs need to have key. It's like a good sign of a good LR is how easy they have key. And starting with 6, definitely useful. And also all allies get 58% defense for 2 turns, which is obviously very good. Like, out the gate support is awesome. We love that. If there's another 2 Buu Saga allies on the team upon character's entry. So that's just on the team. Pretty easy right now. There's a lot of really good Buu Saga units. The Int Buu, Buu Tanks, Vegito, Tech Gohan, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. When we eventually get into Super Saiyan 3, or in Super Saiyan 2 Angel transforming Goku and Tech Majin Vegeta, eventually when they also EZA, we'll have more options there. But, and, you know, LR Kid Buu, whenever that inevitably comes. I know people were talking about LR Kid Buu in this slot, but yet again, he's been overlooked. But I think that was pretty obvious. I think people who thought LR Kid Buu was going to be the slot were just coping. I just didn't think it was going to happen. And to basically no one's shock, it's Gohan, which makes sense. Anyways, 180% attack and defense to return. His guard straight away. Obviously, guarding is good. Now, guard alone these days is usually not good enough. You need to have guard and damage reduction. You need to have guard and dodge. You need to have guard and like stacking. Like, you need something. You can't just have one of the defensive mechanics by themselves anymore. It's not enough. Let's see if he's got anything else in here. I don't think so, but we'll have a look. So, randomly changes keys for a certain type. AGL excluded. 2 AGL when all allies attacking the same turn are Buu Saga. Okay, so he's a type orb changer. Does he need type key spheres? If he does, that could be a pain. Because if anyone has used Dokkan God Goku, he also type orb changes. He needs 6 key spheres to get his dodge and not his dodge, but his guard and his additional super. If Gohan's built in a similar way, that could be troublesome potentially, but we'll have a look. Okay, plus an additional 58% attack when key is 12 or more. I mean, very easy. I think he starts at like 11 key or something, doesn't he? His 6 key from the leader skill plus the 6. Oh no, he starts at 12 actually. No, so he's never going to miss that. Okay, that's good. Well, unless you somehow don't have his intro up, but again, why are you running him if you can't have his intro? Additional 58% attack and defense, and guaranteed additional, which has a 70% chance of being a super. We love that, of course. When key is 18 or more. Okay, so I mean, it's basically that's just physical LR Ultimate Gohan, right? Like the same thing, but it's at 18 key rather than 20. Okay, sure. And I don't think this guy's gonna struggle for key as much as LR Ultimate Gohan did back in his day, but you know, I mean, I say that as if LR Physical Ultimate Gohan, because there's 2 of them now. LR Physical Ultimate Gohan is irrelevant. That's not entirely true. He's still quite good on Global, and he's going to be quite good alongside LR Beast Gohan on JP. Actually, I wonder how many links this guy shares with Beast Gohan. That's probably important, huh? Does LRB have Infighter? I feel like he does. I know he's all in the family. So 1, 2, 3. I think he's just 5 actually. That's pretty good. So maybe you could run this guy with LR Beast and still have 2 Busaga allies. I'd have to think about team builds, but I'm sure you could manage it. Anyways, let me keep going. Defense was 20% for Busaga category allies, plus an additional 58% attack when activating active skill or 24k. Okay, so that tells me that you don't actually need the type key spheres, but it'll just help to get 24k. Okay, it should be fine. I don't think he'll struggle too much to get 24k, because again, he's type org changing himself, which is good, as well as Busaga having a lot of support units. Busaga is like filled with supports, so you shouldn't really struggle on that front. 20% defense for Busaga allies, self-excluded. That's multiplicative, right? I think so, because it's when you get the key, because it's not start of turn support. That should be like Bulma support, right? Because it's when collecting the key spheres, I think. When activating the active skill or key sphere, yeah, it should activate then, I think, in that same phase, which means that 20% is much larger than a traditional 20%. Okay, that's really good then. For Busaga allies, I wonder who could benefit from 20% defense on Busaga. Any ideas? Tech Ultimate Gohan, maybe? I don't know. It seems pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. 2 guaranteed additional attacks, each of which have a 30% chance of being a super when facing one enemy whose HP is above 58%. Okay. So, I mean, that means on turn 1, if you had go on turn 1, he could launch 5 supers. Okay, that kind of reminds you of like LR Cooler, right? I mean, Cooler didn't have a HP condition, he just launched all these attacks at the beginning of the fight, but they all also had 30% chances. Okay. And then I guess if he starts like against the final phase or something, that could be good. Yeah, okay. No super effective, no crit, bunch of additionals. I mean, I think the crit build is correct here. I mean, you could build him full dodge, I guess, but I mean, he's a damage dealer. You want to be able to crit for sure. So I think crit, dodge, and he's already AGL, so you won't have to give him that much additional, but you still should give him like 10 maybe. So the best build is probably like 20 crit, 10 dodge, 10 additional. And you could have a little bit less additional if you needed. Because I think dodge is definitely important for him as well. Because I'm not sure how he's tanking these big boss supers. I mean, he does have 58% defense here, and 180 here, and then guard. Wonder if he stacks. If he stacks, then he should be fine. But if he doesn't, if he's just getting defense on super, he might be a little frail. We'll see, though. We will have a look. In terms of links here, we have Infighter, All in the Family, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Power Bestowed by God, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. So, if my memory serves me, I believe he shares 4 links with Tech Gohan in base and 6 out of 7 when then you transform Tech Gohan. Okay, so, I mean, this guy, I feel like he was just made for Tech Gohan, right? Because he's giving like the defensive support here and the defensive support here at the start of turn. Because if you've seen my Tech Ultimate Gohan video, that's up. Well, the 2. And there's going to be more where I talk about it. But Tech Gohan's 2 weakest turns, where he's at his weakest, is his first turn, even though he has the damage reduction and the extra defense, but his defense naturally is not the highest start of turn, or his second turn, when he doesn't have the damage reduction and he doesn't have that many stacks in. After that, he's basically good to go for the rest of the fight. He's not really going to get like killed by anything. But at the start of fights, he can get caught for sure. I feel like this Gohan was basically just built to like nullify that weakness. Because again, defense here. You're activating All in the Family and Cold Judgment for him. Like, yeah. Like, listen, if there's any Tech Gohan like lasers out there, you've won. Because this guy is definitely going to help you with that. Let's have a look. Okay, active skill right here. Can be activated in facing one enemy whose HP is 58% or less, or when there's a Busaga ally starting in the same turn, starting from 6th turn. And that's an attack. Okay, cool. Gives himself 24k. Okay, awesome. That means you're going to, let me jump back here, and you get 24k. You get the additional 58% attack here as well. And the defense for Busaga allies, so that's pretty good. And it's what, 58% or less enemy, which is no turn restriction on that. or 6th turn with a Busaga, one Busaga ally, which is fine because again you're probably running this guy with Tech Gohan. That makes the most sense here. In terms of categories, we got Boo Saga, Saviors, Hybrids, Goku Family, Siblings Bond, Revenge, Rapid Growth, Powerful Comeback, Entrusted Will, Bond of Parent Child, Earthbred Fighters, Power of Wishes, and Kamehameha. Weirdly enough, with Tech Gohan, or well, not Tech Gohan, but just Ultimate Gohans in general, is they don't really have a lot of 200% leads, especially Boo Saga ones. LR Ultimate Gohan, he's fine. He's got plenty, but yeah, here not too many. I'm not sure if I will be summoning for this Gohan or not, but if you are summoning, I'd probably have to run the Z Duo team, I'd say. I mean, if you have the new Goku, you could definitely do that. Because I just noticed he's not on Resurrected Warriors right here, which means he's not even on Boo's 200%, which is a shame, because Tech Ultimate Gohan is. But, you know, what are you going to do? Okay, so his 12 key. Oh, okay, hold on. 30% attack for 3 turns and 30% defense. Okay, so do you want to know what this reminds me of? The LR Super Saiyan Trio, the Carnival 200% Super Saiyan lead. Because they also do that. I think they get 50% attack though, and they don't get defense on 12k. They just get the bigger attack buff, but only but no defense. Gohan is getting less attack, but he's actually getting defense for the turn. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll take that. And then we have a second. We have another page, don't we? Do we not? Oh, is it over here? Okay, yeah, Gohan just got a lot going on here. So let me jump over here. Yeah, so he stacks attack on 18 key. Okay, sure. That's good. I mean, that means his active skill can actually hit pretty hard then. And he's still getting defense. Okay, so hold on. He's going to stack attack on the 18k, and then he's going to have the 3-turn buff from his 12 keys. And again, if you have him like turn 1, you could potentially launch like 5 supers. So, yeah, his active skill is going to hit pretty hard then, huh? Yeah, probably. Okay. And then he's got the unit super with Gotenks, or Goten, or Trunks. Okay, so that's pretty good. So, okay. What is his unit super doing here? Oh, he's greatly stacking attack. Okay. Wait, sorry, hold on. 30% defense. Raise all allies' defense by 58% for 1 turn. I mean, that's very strong. Very, very strong. Like, you're not probably going to get this, like, a huge benefit of this too often, just because it's 30, like, yeah, like, not 30%. It's 58%, but you'd have to put him in slot 1 to get this, to benefit the whole rotation. Yeah. Because if you get this up for like him in slot 1, like the whole rotation is going to be like godly. Because we know like even AJL's like VB, to bring it back to him, my goat. He gives out superclass stats 50% defense 1 turn, and it's hugely noticeable. So I'd imagine with Gohan here, 58% would also be very good. Again, the only issue is like VB can go slot 1. I don't know if this guy can. Let me have a look again at his kit. If you launch the active skill, he will get these stats, won't he? Yeah, he will. Okay. Maybe you could get away with it on his active skill turn. If these defensive buffs, so 58% attack, launches guaranteed additional, with 70% chance to super when key is 18 or more, and when key is 12 or more, if they activate on super attack, and then you pop the active, you could probably get away with him slot 1. Probably. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Does he have what categories here again? He's on Powerful Comeback, huh? But Powerful Comeback doesn't really have a good leader. I mean, you could say Tech World Tournament Goku, but like for 9th anniversary JP content, I don't know about all that. I'm just looking for a unit that has like a taunt mechanic. Obviously, we don't have any on global here. I'm thinking more like Beast or Gogeta. So hybrids, you could get away with it, but the hybrid lead is right now LR Physical Ultimate Gohan, which I guess you could get away with in some content. Goku family. I mean, there's no good Goku family leader right now either. Okay. Power of Wishes. No. Yeah, okay. Again, Earthbred Fighters, you could definitely have Beast and stuff, but it might be a bit wonky, because I was thinking, oh, if you pop, pop, like, the taunt mechanic with, like, Beast or Gogeta, have all attacks targeted at them instead, then you could put Gohan in slot 1, get that big defensive buff, and then you could be cooking for sure, but at that point, you don't even need a defensive buff, because all the attacks are being aimed at Gogeta or Beast, who will either guarantee dodge it or take double digits, so, I don't know. Not sure how much use you're going to get out of that. I mean, you'll definitely protect the slot 3 unit, right? So, I mean, that's good. But, yeah, I'm not sure how much use you'll get out of that last bit from the unit super. So, to me, it doesn't seem the most important. Although you are greatly stacking attack instead of regularly stacking. So, that's not nothing either. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of LR Ultimate Gohan here. I think he is pretty good. I do. But how good? I'm not completely sure. Like, is this guy top 5? I don't know about that. Top 10, probably. Especially on Global. I definitely think he's probably top 10 on Global. Not that I've done a top 10 units list in a long time. Maybe I'll have to do a tier list after Golden Week, once this is all done. I'm sure people would love that. So, anyways, with that said, let me know what you guys think of LR Ultimate Gohan. And with that said, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.